Today,
we want to introduce you to our brand new take on the rock.
Also today, is a story of tragedy and resilience.
Broke both my cheekbones, my nose, my jaw, and the roof of my mouth, and my back, and then did some stuff to my brain, and there was some other internal stuff. Oh, and I lost all my teeth.
Finally, with homecoming right around the corner, we delve into the origins of it.
Do you know why it's called homecoming?
No.
So I'm going home after.
All that and more today on The Rock.
Three, two, 1, 0.
Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new season of The Rock.
I'm Abby Davis.
And I'm Levi, and we're your hosts today.
There are many changes to The Rock this year, from the way we operate behind the scenes to the students running the show.
We don't want to spoil everything, but to show you a glimpse of our vision, we have a segment discussing fake news to start us off.
Hopefully, you'll understand the new direction that we are heading towards.
Roll that segment!
Hey everybody, welcome back to another season of The Rock. This year we've made a few changes and we'd like to share the news with you. For first-time viewers, this is The Rock, a show where students team up and put together video packages, or more commonly known as segments, to share what's going on around us. So what's new? This year, not only do we have our usual videographers, but joining us will be the news director and some talented journalists to help us on our expedition to find newsworthy stories and uncover the truth. We all know it's out there. False news has been degrading not only journalism, but the people behind the screens as well. To show you an example of what we'll be doing this year, we had our journalists ask our team members what their thoughts were on fake news in journalism.
Do you think fake news is a problem? Why or why not?
So fake news is definitely a big problem because as our society is becoming more connected, we're starting to accept fake news more and more as through social media such as Instagram and Snapchat. And the more it's accepted, the more of a gray area it becomes. And the difference between right and wrong in journalism ethics can be a lot more complicated.
I do think fake news is a problem because it really it undermines journalism.
Does journalism matter? Explain.
Yes, it matters a lot. It's kind of like, it's just something that I feel like a lot of people take for granted.
Yeah, journalism matters in my opinion. Again, pretty much the job of a journalist. It's to inform, let people know. You know, the faster something gets out, the more people will be in touch with one another. It's like dinner talk. You know, you hear all this news, you know, that's a way to inform people. It gives people stuff to talk about and it lets people know about horrible things happening, great things happening.
What are your thoughts on The Rock this year?
I think the new rock system of doing things is pretty cool.
I agree. It's really good this year. I feel like it's going to be a lot better.
What are you most excited for The Rock this year?
Definitely the learning experience. I need to get better at editing, so I hope that will work out.
And I am ready to learn how to write scripts because I suck at that.
I'm new, so I'm ready to learn everything.
How do you feel about your first year in The Rock?
It's a pretty good time.
I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Last year in The Rock was pretty fun and exciting, and I think this year's going to be even more because we got new people, a new system,
The Rock,
new everything, new rock.
Are you guys ready for The Rock?
Yeah!
Are you excited for The Rock?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3!
Thank you, Isabella, for that wonderful segment. If you have any comments or suggestions for new stories, email us at therock@asd103.org.
Although the 2017 school year is in full swing, one of our students was unable to start her school year until just recently.
Here's John Harrison with a remarkable story of courage and hope.
The start of the school year is rough for everyone, but no one's had a rougher go of it than junior Saville Feist and Allie Shue. In early August, Saville was struck by a driver while riding her bike here on Rosario Road.
What happened on August 4th, 2017 is Saville and I, we decided to sneak out.
Oh wait, our teacher's gonna watch this?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't sneak out.
We snuck out.
We snuck out.
So we decided to sneak out. We were riding our bikes, we were on the right side of the road. We had flashlights on, and we saw a car coming around the corner. It was going really fast. It came around the corner, it crossed the center line, and it just gunned it. He just stepped on it, and he hit her?
My wife and I own this Lake Erie grocery store. Well, it happened almost right near the end of my property down here on Rosario Road.
I broke both my cheekbones, my nose, my jaw, and the roof of my mouth, and my back, and then did some stuff to my brain, and there was some other internal stuff. Oh, and I lost all my teeth.
A donation drive has been set up in Lake Erie Grocery, near where the accident occurred.
We got involved in helping out as much as we could.
Who had the idea to raise money for it?
That was my wife's idea.
And how did that process go?
It has gone very well. We've donated so far about $300, and I think we got another $200 or $300 in the kitty over here.
Junior Hannah Gleason went for a more personal route, collecting memorable photos and messages of well-being into a care package for when Saville got back from Harborview.
I set up a project where basically everyone wrote a letter to Saville or a message, maybe even just drew a picture, and said that they loved her or that they wanted the best for her, or just some kind of thing that they wanted her to know no matter what happened, so that on her bad days she has these letters and on her good days she has them. And she just knows how much love is always around her and going to be there for her.
I know Saville through cross country we ran together last year. She's been doing great. I visited her in the hospital, and I was surprised. And now she's like, I didn't expect she'd be recovering this fast. She's doing pretty good.
There's definitely no one else who would come back from this like she does.
Yes, she came by the store shortly after she got released from the hospital, and she's still missing all her front teeth, but other than that, she looks pretty good.
Everyone's super nice and supportive, so yeah, it's good to be back.
The courage and bravery of both Allison and Saville just goes to show that no matter what life throws at you, you can always come back from it stronger than before. For The Rock at Anacortes High School, I'm John Harrison.
Incredible story. It's great to see this community come together and support one another in such an amazing way.
Yeah.
Hey Levi, are you excited for homecoming?
You better believe it.
But how much do you actually know about homecoming?
Now that you asked, I thought it was just a dance on October 7th.
But there's so much more to homecoming than that.
Okay, like what else?
Well, I can't tell you much, but Rock reporter Miranda Ledger can fill you in.
The original idea of homecoming was the alumni coming home to their old high school football game and the current students honoring them. Now it's all about class competition, finding the perfect date, finding the perfect dress. Over the years, homecoming has changed, and right now we're on our way to interview some students and staff about their views on this change. Do you know why it's called homecoming?
It's coming home, you know?
Do you know why it's called homecoming?
I don't know why it's called homecoming.
And do you know why it's called homecoming?
No.
So
I'm going home after.
So did you know that homecoming is about alumni coming home for the school?
I did not know that.
Well, when I was in school, homecoming was about the football game and getting involved and supporting your team and the competition between the opposing team.
So how do you feel about the transformation of homecoming from it being about alumni to being more about class competition and showcasing?
I don't know, I feel like just the complete idea of it has changed. Like now it's team building and just unification.
I think it would be less fun if it was just people coming back to watch a football game, and now it's a full week of fun things with your friends and the dance and the football game and lip sync and all that fun stuff. So
I think the change is good. I still think that it's good for the alumni to come and watch the games, as you know, just show that our school still accepts them.
There has been a significant change of the meaning of homecoming throughout the years. We have seen the current students' views, and now we can see some opinions of our very own alumni.
Well, I think we get sometimes caught up in the class competition, so much so that we forget, you know, what the main purpose is. It would be neat to try to do things for alumni. I'm an alumni, do things for me, okay?
Do you know why, like homecoming, why it's called it?
It's graduated, kids that come back and they come back to home and they come back to their school and they get together. So you'll see people from 50 years ago. You'll see people from who aren't even in school. It's just everybody coming together to enjoy the game.
So what is the first thing you think about when you hear homecoming?
Memories, the memories I have of homecoming. It was magical, it was fun, the crowd involvement at the game, the kids having fun all week, the competitions. There's nothing like homecoming, and you will take those memories with you forever.
The idea of homecoming has changed drastically over the years, but something that never changes is the fact that the memories we make will last forever.
Wow, homecoming can't come soon enough, especially the homecoming assembly this Monday.
We hope to see you at all the homecoming events. Well, it looks like that's all the time we have left today.
We hope you enjoy the Rock updates. And again, if you have any suggestions, send us an email at therock@asd103.org. We would love to hear your input.
And from our rock to yours, have a great day, AHS.